Hey, Zeon Slash here. Today I'm actually going to go about how to make a review. Yeah, I know, I said I'd do Pagemaster, but seriously, I cannot ignore this. People are just being stupid, and it's time that someone call them out. So, without further ado, let us begin. I don't care if you think that you've played the crap out of the game, you still need to research it. You may actually learn a few things that you have not known in the past, like special moves in a fighting game entitled Muscle. Remember that if you when you do research, that you also research other games within that same genre, as well as games within the series, if they do exist, as it could be beneficial to your review. Alright. When you start a review, remember that you need to stay on topic. No one wants to hear about your high school life. No one cares. And no one wants to care how big your TV is. Again, no one cares. And unless that's what the review is on, you should not be talking about the game system of what you're playing it on for an extensively large amount of time. Another part of a review are jokes. Not everyone uses jokes, but a majority of people do. So this has actually earned its part on the list. Remember, when you do jokes, that you need to make sure that they are funny. Find some outside person that is not involved with creating the joke and test it. See if it is funny. Do not, and I repeat, do not just make a joke and think that's funny. Someone call 911, I've been robbed. That goes out to you, Mr. Irate. Don't do play on words unless you know it's humorous. Okay, you know where I'm going with this. Remember Vid113? Remember when he put his fat ass in front of the camera? Okay, seriously. Ew. No one wants to see that. No one wants to see anyone's ass setting up their TV. I mean, unless it's comedic, kind of like the AVGN, but hey, he did that to be funny. He was reviewing the actual system that time around, and he made it humorous. Viv113, on the other hand, did not. He just set it up, and, yeah. Fuzzy. Seriously, get some editing skills. Okay, we all know that we swear at some point in our lives. You may not want to admit it, but you do. But in a review, keep it to a minimum. I mean, Silent Rob is like very close to the border, but he still manages to continue to be funny. Very Invalid, however, swears in every other sentence. Seriously, no one throws that many F-bombs around. Not even the nerd. Even the nerd knows when to stop swearing. He doesn't even say the N-word. Why would you go around saying the N-word? A word of which I personally do not like to use. It's just not right. It's mean. It's cruel. It shows that you're racist. This is probably one of the most important aspects of any review. Even if you do not show it, you need to know how to play the game. Again, Vid113 did not know how to play Contra. Very Invalid most certainly does not know how to play Mega Man 9. You need to know how to play the game of which you are reviewing, otherwise you pretty much just look like an idiot. You need to know what you're playing. Irate pretty much falls down the same hole. Sometimes he has no idea what he's playing and how to play it. With Home Improvement, I can give him some leeway, but hey, even I knew how to fire straight within the first few seconds of the game. Again, another important aspect. Everyone has opinions about the games of which they are reviewing. Some may say that it sucks, some may say that it's awesome. But make sure that when you do a review, make sure that you do not mix your own personal feelings with fact. I don't care if you hate the game with a passion. Point out some flaws within the gameplay. Don't just say that it sucks in 15 different ways. That is one of the worst things that a reviewer can do. It pretty much just lengthens the review out to an enormous size, and we learn pretty much nothing. It's painful. Yay for funky titles. Anyway, review your review. Make sure that your review that you made is up to your standards. If you do not like it, the chances are the viewers will not like it. You need to look it over. You need to edit stuff out. You need to... you just need to clean it up and make it better if need be. It will make it that much of a better video if you actually put some more time into it even after you're done recording it. The interest of those watching the reviews is very important. If they give you a comment saying that you did something wrong, or that you're swearing too much, or anything, take a look into it. Criticism, both good and bad, can help you in the long run. Don't just shrug it off and say, "Oh, they just don't know how to make a review. They're just being dickheads." No, you have to be somewhat understanding. You have to take into consideration what people are saying. Alright, I'm going to admit it. I did not know what to name this, so I just threw in something. Anyway, everything else. Acting. If a segment really depends on your acting capabilities, learn how to act. I can't tell you how many times I watch The Irate Gamer and I'm just cringing out in pain because he can't act. Second, special effects. Really, Mr. Irate? Do you really need that many special effects in a single video? It's pointless. It's annoying. I don't care if you know how to use the computer. All I care about is what you're saying, and half the time you get the information wrong. Tone it down. Special effects does not make a review. What you say and how knowledgeable you are make the review. Lastly, camera. Do not set the camera at the worst possible angle. It's just painful to watch when you're watching it at like a 90-degree angle or 45-degree angle or whatever. Point is, it's not a good view. Do not set it up on a windowsill just because it's convenient for you. Do not hold the camera in front of the TV because you don't have a stand for it. Find something to put the camera on in front of the TV so we actually get a good view on the actual gameplay, rather than just being in the distance like, what is that little speck? Oh, it's his character. So that is Reviews 101. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. I enjoyed ranting on all the reviewers because I missed my chance. Well, except I'm very invalid. And yes, for sure, I'm going to do Pagemaster next. Don't worry, I'm almost done. I'm sure. I'm just going to keep saying this until this box runs out. Yeah. Hold on. Okay, done. Bye.